Hey, I'm Amethyst Goddess from In Alignment Ministries. I know you haven't seen me in a while. Welcome. This is my channel. I'm here to do reading for Leo. This is my very last soulful message. I am so thankful that I made it through. It was longer than what I expected, but I'm here, right? So I don't know how it's gonna go going forward as far as my readings. I've been receiving numerous requests during events, as well as personal reads, like when people book that they really would like me to continue zodiac signs. I just can't promise you that I'll do it on a daily basis. So I definitely have to go inward, go to the drawing board, see what I'm going to do as far as how I'm going to present these messages. In all honesty, I prefer to just do a collective message and call it a day, and you pick whatever applies to you. If it doesn't, let it fly. That's how I am, because I'm so tapped into my intuition. I know what message resonates with me versus another message. Some people are still learning that. Some of you are still growing into that. And some of you just really want it black and white and just given to you. I get it. But again, I have to go to the drawing board to see exactly how I'm going to present this information to you, okay? So I got to do my prayer. I got to tap into the Leo energy. This is a soulful message. This is my last sign. Thank you, Father. Thank you, God. Whew. So let's see. I heard be encouraged. I heard the song Rihanna Shine Bright Like a Diamond. I also heard elegance. It's funny, I'm actually seeing Aretha Franklin. She did an interview when she was talking about, she was a little shady in this, but she was like, yeah, I like their gowns. They have nice gowns or something. So I'm seeing that, you know, Leo, you can be a little shady too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I just saw the Walk of Fame, like the stars that are given out to celebrities or what have you, Hollywood. I just saw a record like in a like a plaque with the record. So if you like a musician or an artist, music artist or whatnot, I see that you may receive some type of award or recognition for your music production, whatever. Some of you are DJs. You know that Swiss, I think it's Swiss Beats in the background. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? That Drake song. Nails done, hair done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? Because it low-key sound like Juvenile, but I think it's Swiss Beats. Don't quote me on it. Okay, so that's what I have for you for a channeled message. So let's see what energy and what elements actually wants to speak for Leo in regards to the soulful messages, please. Fire. Okay. I heard drastic change with the fire sign, the fire card. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Earth. Some of you have some bomb-ass ideas that you're trying to bring into fruition, or you are bringing into fruition, okay? Give me another element. Oh, damn. That's 2. Okay, so makes sense. So Taurus is of earth energy. That's about I have. And Virgo is I analyze. Okay, there are a lot of musicians that are Virgos. Very talented musicians. There are some talented musicians that are, I heard Chris Brown for Taurus. I believe he's Taurus. For Taurus. But like Virgos, like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, there's so on and so forth. It's a lot of them. Excuse me, just Google them. And I think the key to that is not on they remind me of the Pisces. Pisces is opposite of Virgo. But you know, with Virgo, their ability is to draw in their imagination that they create, just like Pisces, but bring it into the physical. You get what I'm saying? So their creativity is on point because they're I analyze, so they'll analyze and work the hell out of something to the point where it's perfection by the time it's presented, especially if they're balanced. If they're imbalanced, they'd be all over the place. I heard disorganized, scattered. What is the fire want to say to Leo? I heard take charge. Okay, some of you may be very fertile, y'all, in y'all Empress mode. Okay, and that's just the energy, so it can be male or female. Awareness, that's the Magician. So yeah, y'all manifesting some things. Okay, solar plexus and firm foundation. Okay, I heard songstress. When I picked up the firm foundation, I want to do something right quick. Yeah, so y'all really may be really creative. Like y'all may be in the studio if you're musicians or singers or whatever, music artists. What is firm foundation for Leo? I just heard a business contract. Y'all may have just signed a record deal. Four of water. You contemplating. You're in deep contemplation about something. You're trying to see the bigger pictures, but you may be overlooking some things. Okay, so there's a lot of water energy. So maybe the advice is not to be so tapped into the water element, but to make some solidify some decisions, make some concrete decisions about stuff. So that's why you need that earth. But I'm seeing more so you're tapped into the water element. So the first cards that came out, there's a lot of them, but it was like a graduation. Four of water. And that's distraction, self-absorbment, discontentment. Remember I saying not looking at the bigger picture? You got a big ass cup in the back, but you're not seeing it. You know, you may be analyzing something to the death, like Three of Earth. So that's about talent, recognition, collaboration. Huh. Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. I'm trying to visualize it. I don't see it. Seven of Water. So you have a lot of options. You may have a lot of deals on the table that you can choose from, and you trying to pick out which one suits you better. Overanalyzing, that Virgo energy. That's why they want to speak to you. Five of Water. You may have had regret or disappointment about something. I heard a crack contract. So y'all must be musicians or something. Something didn't work out in your favor in the last time, and you still kind of hanging on to that energy versus just acknowledging and letting it go. So you still may be kind of sobbing over that. What is Three of Pentacles? I'm not seeing that in my head. I see all the Pentacles but Three of Pentacles, and that's bothering me. That's crazy. Seven of Pentacles. I know what Six of Pentacles look like. Four of Pentacles. I know what that look like. Why the heck I can't visualize three? That's crazy. I can visualize all of them, but I'm Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. And I'm like, what does Three of Pentacles? Like, I drew a blank, and I'm not going to be satisfied until I see it. So y'all just have to wait. I know that sounds petty, but that shit really bothers me. And that's probably another thing with y'all. That's probably another thing with y'all. Like, you see how I'm like, I'm determined I'm going to see that one. When I got all these damn cards I could be talking about, but I keep talking about that one. Right? And that may be how y'all are. Where y'all like overanalyzing something, like accept it, move on. You got the information. It may not be what you want it to be or appear to be, but it is that. So just move on from that. That's sad. And I'm still, I see Three plus Three. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still going to do it because it's just me. But that's probably y'all stubbornness too. That is so funny. Two of Pentacles. Okay, I see what that look like. Ten of Pentacles. I could have just Googled that. See? Oh. Bruh. 3 of Pentacles, duh. So there may be some other people within the contract. There may be some legalities that you feel like your hands are tied in the situation, but it really isn't. I just needed to physically, it's just something in me. I just had to physically see that card. Because yes, this is the 3 of Earth, but I needed to see that other card. I did. And that's probably what y'all may feel too. Y'all may feel like you need to see every single thing. And some things may not even apply to you. It's just a different look. Okay, moving forward. Queen of Fire. That may be you or another fire sign that you may be engaging with. Okay. I'm hearing your intuition may be pretty high right now. You're determined. King of Air, you may, I'm in the Aquarius reading, a Leo came up. So you may be dealing with the air sign. And that's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You may be even getting, because you don't understand the contract or because you don't understand all the legalities of whatever, you may have a lawyer or some form of representation to help break things down for you. They're very knowledgeable. They're an expert. This dude finds him up. The Emperor. That's like an Aries energy, but that is your counterpart. Fertility. This is from another deck. Dang. And the Emperor. Okay, so it may be some government, federal things going on, like a federal infrastructure or government infrastructure, or you may be dealing with an emperor. So again, that firm foundation may be a collaboration or a business agreement with someone, okay? What is about Virgo? Oh, Taurus, with the Taurian energy, you're not utilizing all your resources that are available for you. Some of them are actually free. Some of them are actually your friends. Okay, Virgo, allowing the transformation. Okay, the Death card. Or you may be dealing with a Scorpio. What is Virgo? Balance, because you're over analyzing things. Spirit is causing you to have balance. Or you may be dealing with a Libra energy. Heart space. This is your card. You're a Leo. Your heart space is, the heart chakra is what you're in charge of, the heart. Okay, so be courageous. You know what I'm saying? Tap into your heart space as far as your decisions. You're not all about analyzing. Your energy is about filling it in, feeling your way through, having compassion, having a love for life. So right now you're kind of operating in your energy when that fire sign came out, the Queen of Fire, but you're kind of not because you're too focused. Okay, so the green, it's about harmony, lovingness. It's about being gentle to self and others, able to give and to receive without, the hang up of, oh, I owe them or I got to give back, or if somebody giving you something, you think you got to give it back. Excuse me. Being flexible and open to new people, ideas, growth, and coping with loss and balance. Okay? So that comes into play for what I've already said. Balance. And this is just my chart I like to go by sometimes. You can pick this up on Amazon. Okay? Because sometimes I miss stuff when I channel. And it's good to refer back to that. Sometimes when you channel, it can take a lot of energy out of you. So if you have resources, use them. What is Taurus? Go with, I said it, but I need to say it again because it's really hitting home now. Virgo is about I analyze. You are actually in an imbalanced state. You're not even supposed to be analyzing. You're a Leo. Not saying you're not smart or nothing. But the beauty of you tap into the heart space. The heart space is connected to balance, compassion for yourself, forgiveness, oneness with source, like harmony, okay? This is what you operate in, and you're operating in something totally different than what you need to be operating in. Spirit is calling for you to be in your heart, your emotions, as far as, even though emotions is more so sacral, but the heart shows emotions. So you need to actually make the decisions going forward as far as your love life, your career, your dreams, your aspirations, whatever the case may be. You need to focus on the emotion, the heart space, more than analytics or logic. You know, sometimes even bottom of the deck is triumphant success, Ace of Swords. So even in this, you know, you're not supposed to make those decisions out of analytics of saying, well, I need so many likes, or what's the analytics, how we doing on the yes, you need to focus on finances, but the things that you do, I hope that you're not doing it out of money. I hope that you're choosing something that you actually love, because you will get a better outcome versus you thinking about the coin. Even though I know that is very important to you. Okay? Triumph. That may be a Cancerian. Okay? Yeah, within you have this inner strength to be able to tap in. And I didn't even realize it. This card is at the... Oh. Sorry about that. Spiritual strength popped out and I didn't even realize it was on the ground. See all that green? That's how you're supposed to operate. Not about money, not about all that. Because when you tap into your heart space and do the things that you love, you'll get the finances. You'll get the stability. You already are stable. If you realize that, and it doesn't take finances to make you stable, but it's an energy that you can tap into at any given time. Okay, so what is the strengths for Leo? And I know it may sound like I'm all over the place, but trust me, it's tying all in together. What is Leo's strengths? What are Leo's strengths, please? Okay. So you are stepping into your power. Some of you may be a Capricorn moon. Financial and material changes. So see how you have your fingers on every part of these different energy points? The balancing. Okay. So you have some positive changes. Well, it may not be positive, but it came out on the positive side. Okay, so I just heard something. I saw the ring finger and the middle finger. There may be some significance for you. If you're in palmistry or something like that, these fingers may be of significance to you. I know palmistry deals with the veins. You may want to get a palmistry reading because the lines in there is really drawing my attention. And you may be in a commitment right now, like a marriage. So that ring finger. And there's some significance in the middle finger. So you may want to look that up. Again, temptation came in the positive side. Power, this is your strength card. This is you. Leo energy. That temptation, again, I said your moon may be Capricorn. So you really, or you're rising. You really probably are tapped into financial matters, like being able to get a coin, you know what I'm saying? Being able to make some things work, have multiple streams of income or whatever. You just know how to make it work. That is a benefit to you. You know how to tap into that carnal, sacral energy to will things in. What are the challenges? Harmony. Remember I was talking about the heart card being, heart chakra being about harmony? Okay, so Leos, you may be impatient. So I know some Leos, they are very impatient. So harmony. Harmony is about the heart space. If you look at that green, harmony is about the heart space. There may be also an issue regarding a commitment. Obstacles and challenges. Okay, doing something that you love versus doing something that makes you a lot of money. That's what I'm getting from that. And the waiting game. Seeing things coming to fruition, things playing out. You may have set some things already in motion already based on some past decisions. My bed is going to make a noise. This is my son's bed. Just, sorry, y'all. I got to shift. Okay, so that may be some significance to you. I'm just trying to see if there's any numbers that stand out. 5s. Maybe 6. What is the heads up for Leos? Okay, the moon card, shadow came out. So some things may be hidden in the dark right now. You may not see everything. Financial, material change. Okay, so immediately I'm starting to see 9s being a significance. 99 or 999. A lot of y'all been getting this in the readings. Recognition, reward. So shadow, that's 1 + 8 is 9. That's 8, you know what I'm saying? Material changes or harvest, excuse me. Recognition and reward. So you see how that structure right there, remember I was telling you I saw plaques, I saw Walk of Fame, all that kind of good stuff. Some of you may get that. That's in the heads up. Give me one more. Some of you may have ghostwriters, or you may be a ghostwriter. I just saw that in the moon card. I mean the shadow card. Like you may be a ghostwriter. Some of you are, y'all music or y'all inspiration comes from the dark. Y'all may be like kind of like dark humor or something like that. Heartache and loss. So I'm gonna clarify that to see exactly what that's all about. What is heartache and loss? Okay, moving away from a situation that no longer serves you. So it may be a business, it may be a family thing. You may have to relocate, you and your child, and just move away. Or someone that you just fell in love with, you know, new love, and y'all just relocating and actually deciding to move in with each other. The World card. So travel really may be of significance. Also completion of a cycle. Some of you may have been getting a divorce or in the process of getting a divorce or separating your stuff, your assets from an ex-spouse or significant other. What is the World? What is Heeper Jeeper? I've heard that before, but that may be of some significance to you too. Right, so I see a separation of finances and separation of just living situations, even paying people back. If you have a contract and say, for instance, you want to be out of that contract earlier than what the agreement states, you may have a penalty that you may have to owe. You know what I'm saying? It may be a fine or whatever, where to get out of this, whether it's even a living situation, you know, you like your security deposits, you may have to like pay something to balance it out. I'm hearing robbing Peter to pay Paul. Give me another clarification on the 6 of Swords and the six of Swords. So 6s may be of significance to you, because I got 6 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, a marital situation, a commitment. 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands, you want to go and explore some other options. It may be blurry. I'm sorry about that. And maybe some other options that you want to go and explore. You may be waiting for your shifts to come in. Remember I was telling you about money contracts or whatever. You're deciding to shift your energy to do something that you're passionate about, that you love, versus something that's instantaneous as far as success. And you're just hanging out, you know, waiting for it to unfold. Okay, so what is the Six of Pentacles? Ace of Wands. Okay, so remember I was saying about willpower, inspiration. That's like your solar plexus and sacral. Inspiration is like that fire. The willpower is more so like your solar. And I think you can easily tap into that energy. So a lot of people, they've really been tapping into that solar and sacral, or needing to tap into that solar and sacral. Knight of Wands. There may be someone coming in that's a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I think y'all be, I know some of y'all like relationships, but I think y'all like those little passionate flings or something. That person may be coming in. That's what I'm getting from this. You may have some sexual encounters that like spark up some energy in your sacral. Not to say that you always have to have some sex in order to build your sacral, okay? But it is there. This came in reverse. Is that 8 or 9? 8 of Swords. So you're getting out of that mental state of that 4 of Cups energy, that loathing in situations, not seeing the bigger picture, kind of being overly emotional about hang-ups or whatever. You may have had a facade at one point. You may have had a facade at one point, acting like everything is okay, but in reality, you were hurting inside. You know what I'm saying? But gladly, this is in reverse, because now you're saying, okay, I'm not tied up. I can actually get out of this if I want to. You know what I mean? You getting out of that mental space of overanalyzing. Okay. Thinking that you're limited when you're not. You know, being an inner critic, you know what I'm saying? Having a sorrowful or mind state that is negative. You know what I mean? Victim mentality. All that stuff, but it's in reverse. So a lot of us are processing emotions. From what I'm seeing of all these readings, y'all process of emotions of what you deem as a loss, now as you're a victor, like you are no longer in that victimhood state, that victim mentality, that now you're actually taking your power back, you're stepping into your power. A lot of the signs are actually coming up as them, showing up as themselves, as their actual signs, which is a good indication that you're really balancing your energy and changing your perspective about, you know, what has happened in your life and moving forward. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. I didn't have to cover the chakras for you because, again, it already came up. I only bring those out if nothing really comes up or I need some more clarification. These are the Isis Oracle cards, so I'm going to go in and ask about Leo. What is Leo's soulful message card for me? Please show me. Oh, these are pretty. Scales of balance. So balance is reiterated again. Ancient tantra of the soul. Okay. Belly dancing or something. I'm seeing you do some things that requires your hip movement, that you may want to look into that. Even Caribbean or whatever, how you pronounce it, Caribbean movements, you may look into the hip rotation. Even African and ancient cultures or indigenous cultures are really into the hip movement. Hula from Hawaii or the Polynesians. You get what I'm saying? To activate that energy and that sacral. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of divine authority. So you really may be tapping into your divine feminine and masculine energy, bringing in balance, standing in your power and in your truth. Okay, so those are your cards. So what I'm gathering here, since I gave you information on, because sometimes if I have time, I do self-care. What I'm getting from you, moving your hips, doing dances, go out and dance with your girls, with your man, or by yourself and you hook up, I don't know. just use your discernment as far as that. Because that fling energy is in the reading. I ain't knocking it, you know what I'm saying? Just know what you get into, know what type of energy you playing with. Because some people, you know, you gotta make sure their energy is right. But long as you know what you're getting into, the fling ain't really hurt nobody if you know what you tapping into. If you see that they're lower vibration, you know what to do. If you see that they're higher vibration or light vibration, I still like to cleanse myself regardless, like especially if I'm not in a full commitment, or you notice that there's some things that may be off. Cleanse yourself, do your spiritual cleanses, protection, physical and energetic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be like acting like I've never had, you know, this is human experiences. Can't act like just be responsible with your energy. Because I'm not looking down on you or anything like that. So that's why I'm saying, if you feel encouraged to, you know, just have a little situation, you know, a little experience, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Just protect yourself. But that's all I have for you. All the information you need is down in the description. Again, when I gotta go to the drawing board, see what Spirit has for me to do as far as these next readings, because I do love YouTube. I do love posting my videos, and I love feedback. So feel free to, you know, comment. You know, you got questions, whatever, and then I get on live on a weekly basis. I'm very consistent on IG and TikTok, so you know, my information again will be in the description box below. All right, so that's all I have for you. Be well. Take care.